I would really love to know, and I'm genuinely curious, if you could explain to me, if you hate Trump, why it is that you hate him. I don't mean personally, but I mean his policies, the things he's actually trying to accomplish. What about those policies and issues do you find so objectionable? For instance, if Trump got everything he wanted, if everything worked exactly the way Trump wants it, this is what would happen. The Ukraine war would end under a peace agreement. We would have peace in the Middle East. Iran would not get a nuclear weapon. Illegal border crossings would remain at an all-time low, and all illegal immigrants would be deported. Energy production would continue to ramp up, and we become energy independent and inflation lowers. We no longer have trade deficits, and trade is balanced between other countries. Jobs come back to America in droves. The middle class is boosted, and we stop being dependent on countries like China for steel and microchips. $1 trillion in waste, fraud, and abuse are cut from our government, and it remains more efficient going forward. Our budget is balanced, and income tax is removed for everyone making $150,000 or less. We actually start shrinking our national debt. The Panama Canal, the Suez Canal, and Greenland become strategic advantages for us once again. Men cannot play in women's sports. We have a new amendment reversing the 22nd Amendment, and Trump can now run a third term against Obama. Now, I'm not saying all those things are going to come true, but I'm saying if everything Trump wanted came to pass, that's what we would have. What's so objectionable about those things? In reality, Trump is extremely moderate. He's actually pulled the Republican Party more center. They're not quite as right as they were on some social issues, and also some issues regarding workers and unions and things like that. So I really am struggling to see what's so objectionable about his policies. I can understand you just don't like the guy, and maybe you have an emotional response to him personally. But in all honesty, what is it about his policies that you're so scared about?